Hey y'all, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check out another one of my videos. And if you're new around here, hello and welcome. My name is Katie Marie and I am a lover of eyeshadow palettes, but makeup in general. So if you like that sort of thing, you may enjoy it around here. And today's video is a good old-fashioned swatch party slash makeup haul. I just got my box from Midas Cosmetics. I ordered a bunch of stuff from them when they launched their newest collection and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. I cannot wait to dive in. I bought all this stuff FYI. There's one thing that I know Rocio threw in as a little extra because it wasn't available on the website and I've been wanting to review it. We'll get to all that in a minute. Before we do dive into that, let me go ahead and do my Instagram shout out. For today, my Instagram shout out is going to Marcia R. Menagerie. I'm pretty sure I butchered the pronunciation or the way you say her username. I actually think it's Mari Carmen. I am so sorry that I am the worst, but you are my Instagram shout out for today. Thank you so much for interacting with my content. You comment a lot on my Instagram and here on my YouTube channel and I really do appreciate it. So I'm sorry I can't figure out how to break up your username. Thank you so much for interacting with my content. And per usual, if you want a chance to be featured at the beginning of my videos, all you have to be doing is follow me on Instagram. I'm LadyKatie92 and interact with my content over there, and then I randomly select someone when I sit down to film. So now we can just jump right into this swatch party. Okay, as I said, I purchased all of this except for one thing, which why don't we go ahead and mention that to get it out of the way. I have been wanting to try the Estee & Co. I think it's called the PHAT. Yeah, PHAT Eyelash Adhesive Pen. The adhesive liquid liner is like a trend where all sorts of brands are coming out with this adhesive liquid liner. I am all about it. I have currently in my collection 4, and then this was the one I was waiting on. Do I need 5 pens? No. But did I buy them all to do a video? Yes. So expect a video reviewing and demoing a total of 5 adhesive liner pens so I can share with you guys which one I think are the best. But since, oh my goodness, but since Midas did release one and I enjoy Midas so much, I love that they're an indie brand, I wanted to review theirs and include theirs in my video as well. So when I was looking on the website, it said it was out of stock, so I actually contacted Rocio, and if you didn't know, I am an affiliate with them, so I felt a little more comfortable reaching out to her instead of just being some random person. But I'm an affiliate with her, so I reached out and was like, hey, when are they coming back in stock? Because I'm kind of waiting on the product to do the video, and she said, oh, you know, just go ahead and place your order and I'll throw it in. So I'm so glad I have it. This is PR. Thank you so much, Rocio, for including it in my order. And I mean, I'm sure it's going to be the most boring swatch, but ooh, that is a good black line. I am excited. I'll let it dry down and let you guys know if it's sticky or not. I have been wearing lashes so much recently because I've been testing out all of these liners, so I cannot wait to put this one in the mix, and I'm so excited to share with you guys that video. Next up, I have been so eager to get this. This is the new Neon Cake Liner Palette. I was really intrigued. I will say, I've already opened it, and I will say I'm a little disappointed because like when they first sneaked or announced this launch that it was going to be cake liners, this was what they showed, so I thought it was like a typical palette and this would be the front of the palette. But it's not. I had it backwards. Oh, I'm such a good YouTuber. But it's not. It's actually a see-through plastic container, which, I mean, it's not a huge deal. But I like pretty packaging, so I was a little bummed. But I totally understand why. You need it to be plastic because of the fact that it is a cake liner. I can imagine cardboard and water and metal pans probably wouldn't, you know, end well. But with that said, I will give that, while it is plastic and just see-through plastic packaging, it is really pretty decorated. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but this has got the, it's hard for me to read this writing, but I think it's called, oh yes, Cocktail Hour Neon Cake Liners. Cocktail Hour is like the liner, the 2 palettes together, the collection, that's it. And then here is what they all look like. I love that there's a black and a white. I feel like that'll be really nice to have, just a standard black and white. Then I got the neon one. They also came out with a pastel one, but I just picked this one up. There's a hot pink, orange, yellow. Ooh, is this? Yeah, red, purple, and blue. And boy, do these all look so vibrant. So I'm definitely going to be swatching this. Let me go ahead and pull out the rest of the stuff and then we'll come back and swatch these. That way I can just show you guys everything that I got. I also picked up the new Midas Cosmetics times Neon MUA. I think that's his username. Yeah, Neon MUA, their face palette. I've never tried a face palette from Midas Cosmetics and I really wanted to. I think the first time they came out with any kind of face products was with Smoky Glow and I didn't get that, so when I saw they were coming out with a whole palette, while I'm not big into palettes, I want to try face products from Midas and I just feel like they'll do a really good job. So I like this layout. There's a bronzer, contour, blush, highlight. If you didn't know, there are 4 palettes in this collection. It's Dusk to Dawn collection. There's 4. I'm totally blanking. Dusk. I'm totally blanking. I'll put a picture here so you guys can see. But anyway, I like that they have 4 different colors so that it will cater to a wider audience of people. I think that's absolutely awesome. So I picked up Noon, obviously. And I think this is going to be really promising for my skin. We'll swatch it here in a minute. I forgot, I'm just showing you. I'm excited. I feel like that will work really well for my skin. I also picked up their new, Midas launched a Zero Flaws setting powder. I got the shade Light. Did I need a setting powder? No. Did I want a setting powder? Yes, because I had this weird thing about setting powders, and it was Midas Cosmetics. They do things really well. So here is what the packaging looks like. I will say it's smaller than I expected, except, oh, I shouldn't have dropped that. Let's see, there's 0.25 grams. Is that, I don't know how many ounces. I don't even know how many ounces is typical. I'll put it up on the screen when I'm editing. I can actually look it up and see how many ounces this product has, and then how many ounces a standard typical one has. I will say though, you know, if it's just smaller packaging to be less bulky of a packaging, I'm absolutely down for that because I hate big bulky packaging. So I think that's awesome, and yeah, I think this color is going to work well. I will say it's already kind of a mess in there. I feel like setting powder always is, but I'm sorry, I'm swatching. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be swatching. We'll come back to that. Not that you're going to see anything in a swatch anyway, but I did pick that up as well. Oh, and I missed this, but they also included a brush to go along with the cake liner. A nice little brush, 1208 brush. I don't think they have brushes before this, so maybe they're going to start doing brushes. Then I also picked up a Midas Cosmetics sponge. I forget what this is called, but I was wanting to get free shipping at this point because I didn't want to spend shipping. I know, you don't have to tell me, but this was like $5 or something, and it's so soft and it's so pretty, so I threw it in, and I'm gonna have another sponge. Do I need another sponge? No. But do I like sponges? Yes, and especially ones that are pretty, so I picked that up as well. And then last up in my order, I also grabbed another Midas Cosmetics Lemonade palette. Now I already have one back there that's my personal one. If you don't know what it looks like, here is the inside. They did update it with the packaging, as you can see. That's my old one, but you know, for the sake of this video and you doing a swatch party, I'll swatch my old one, but I don't want to touch this one because it is going to be going into my giveaway drawer to give to someone else. Okay, so that was everything I ordered. Let's go ahead and start with the setting powder since it's going to be the most boring. I'm not gonna be able to tell you guys much except for how it feels. I will say, like, picking it up, it feels really nice. I think I'm going to love it. Oh yeah, so silky soft. And it looks like it'll be a good color for me. I like powders that just lighten my skin or lighten the color just a touch to help with the brightening aspect, or if I get a foundation that's a little too dark. This usually helps, so that looks like it should be a good color. Hopefully it won't leave too much of a white cast. I never know what color to get, but I did pick up Light, and it feels really nice, like silky, silky smooth. You know what? I'm sweating so bad right now. Why don't we put a little bit on my forehead and just see what that does? So I'm just gonna pick up a little bit. With it being a smaller container, I will say if you're wanting like a big fluffy face brush, it might be a little cumbersome because like this is what I use to set my under eyes, and like this is the size of the jar, so it is a little tight. Oh yes, they have a mirror inside here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and see. Not that this will tell much. I already got a full face of makeup on. Ooh, that's nice. I wanted to blot anyway because I am sweating so bad right now, and that feels nice. So there you go. Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead and do the cake liners. I feel like that's going to take the longest and be the messiest, and then we'll do the powder products, and that way the cake liners can have time to dry a little bit. So I think I'm going to start with the white. We'll go to here, and then we'll come down this way, do black last. I feel like that'll be good. I have a little cup of water here. Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. I am not an expert. I should throw that out there. I'm not an expert when it comes to cake liners, and I just did my first cake liner like the other day. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna take a little bit of water on my brush, and I'm just gonna go like this until I get a nice consistency, and then we'll swatch it on my arm. I'm not gonna be using their brush because it is a little liner brush, which will be great for when I use it on my eyes, but since I'm swatching them, I grabbed a flat brush just so you guys can really be able to see it. Okay, gonna turn this Ana Luisa, I think it's, yeah, Ana Luisa. Turn that around, and let's go swatch. Ooh. Now I have heard, like I said, I'm super new to cake liners, but I have heard it takes a little while to figure out the consistency you need. So if I was swatching this, I would want to get a little bit thicker before I put it on my arm, or on my eye, on my eye, just because I feel like it's a little sheer, but honestly not bad. It's a little watery, and then, which, like I said, probably my fault because I put too much water and I don't know what I'm doing. Next, I'm going to go into the hot pink. Try a little less water to see if that helps. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna just swatch it. Ooh, that looks promising. Yeah, that looks pretty and so vibrant. Do you guys see how vibrant that is? I don't know if it's going to chrome across that well on camera, but it is looking so promising. I cannot wait to use these on my eyes. Okay, next we're going into the orange. I feel like my daughter, she's been really into painting and stuff like that, so she has that water activated paint. I feel like her right now. It's so much fun. And so far this is not making too big of a mess, and they're huge pants, so this is gonna last me literally until I die. Ooh. Again, I think I need to play around with the water ratio. I don't even know if you guys will be able to see, but in person, it looks a little watery. So I think I need to like get a thicker application and not use as much water, but I'm just trying to swatch it here, so I'm not being super careful. But the intensity, I feel like I need to turn down my lighting. All right, I'm gonna look super dark and goth, but I want you guys to be able to see the colors well. And to clean off my brush here, let's go into the yellow. This is like, this yellow, I'm gonna try not to get any of the orange that I was just using. I feel like it's getting a little mixed up in there. Let me add more water. But this yellow looks like highlighter yellow. Trying to get it thick enough. I think this is definitely gonna be too thin, but let's give it a try. I see a hair of that orange coming through. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to clean off my brush so that I'm not mixing them, but oh my goodness, literally highlight. Like I think of a highlighter pen I just took across my arm. That's gonna be so much fun. Let's go into the, I think it's red, neon red, I think, though it's coming across more orange. I feel like neon red has got to be the hardest color to do because I feel like everything I ever see always just looks like a version of orange, which I guess, I don't know, red is kind of orangey. Anyway, let's do that one. I don't even know if these have names. Yeah, that just comes across as orange to me, which I'm not mad at all. I love a good orange, so I'm gonna be happy with that, but yeah, there is that. Oh, these do have names. I didn't even see. Let's see, I was just doing sour melon, so now we're on to grape teeny, the purple. I love how big these liners are, these cake liners, and I love that they're in a pan. I feel like that'll help me to use it more because it'll be easy to store. Whereas like I feel like most cake liners are in each individual little tubs, and I feel like that would just end up in my drawer and I would never use it. But there is grape teeny. Next is electric blue margarita. Yeah, margarita. Can't read upside down. Okay. There's that one. This one comes across a little bit more deep instead of electric. Like even that purple, I feel like a lot of times when, at least the neon ones that I've seen other people wearing, and then the JD Glow ones, like the purple and the blue just look like a deep color, like they're not really neon. And this one, in this palette, I feel like all of them look pretty neonish except for that blue one. Like even the purple looks, I feel like pretty bright and vibrant. I like it. But the blue one just almost looks like, I mean, I guess it's bright, but just, I don't think neon when I look at it. But maybe that's just me. What do you guys think? Last one is the black, which shouldn't be that exciting. Yeah, this is gonna be fun to kind of explore and figure out, okay, what kind of consistency do I need? I definitely know I'm using too much water with all of these swatches just because I'm in a hurry and I'm wanting to make sure I get a good swatch. So I'll definitely have to play around and figure out the best way to do these swatches. I will say though, while it's kind of nice and neat that they have a black in there, just because like, I don't know, if I wanted to, I could use it. I feel like the black is the one I'm going to use the least, because if I'm going to go black, I feel like I'll just grab a liquid liner instead of doing a cake. So I feel like I said in the beginning, I like that they have a black and white, but in hindsight, as I'm kind of using it, I'm like, why do I need a black for a cake liner? I mean, I guess it'll save if you want to just bring this palette and not have to bring anything else for your liner. But I don't know. I feel like they got everything except green. That's it. I knew there was something that was egging me. In the promo pictures when they first launched this, I was like, where's the green? We're not doing green. Okay. That's my one big con with this palette, is that there's no green. And like I was just saying with the black, like you could have taken the black out and put a green. I don't like to harp too much, especially on indie brands, because, you know, they're not these big corporations who have like so many people working on one thing that they're just shoving out, you know. It's less personal. With indie brands, I definitely know it's personal and they put a lot of heart and soul into it, so I don't want to like come off as, you know, attacking or anything like that. I'm sure Rocio made the best decision, the best choice that she did. I'm sure she has a reason for not including green, but my green loving soul is just like, why? But anyway, moving on. Here are all of the colors, and Yeah, they're drying pretty fast. The black and the blue still are a little wet, so there they are. Let's move on and swatch the other stuff, and then we'll come back and check out how they've dried. Let's move on to the face palette. I am so excited for this. I cannot wait to dive in. Let's do the contour and bronzer first. I guess we can do all four because I have 4 fingers. I'm so bright. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say I'm so bright sometimes, but oh my goodness, the highlight is like butter. Okay, so let's do the contour down here, I guess. There's the contour. There's the bronzer. There's the blush. The blush looks like it might be a little light for me. I don't know. But here's the highlight. Oh, I think I'm gonna love this highlight. Can you guys see it? Yeah, I think you can. It's like pretty much my skin tone, which I want in a highlight. That's not a bad thing, but I feel like just looking at this, I'm gonna love everything except the blush. I feel like the blush, like color-wise, just is a little lighter than I prefer. But again, who knows when we actually get it on. The contour and the bronzer are very light, but I prefer lightly pigmented so I can kind of go ham because I tend to go ham anyway, so I have more room for error. So I like the tones that I'm seeing here. I feel like it'll work really nicely. We'll just have to wait and see how it looks when I put it on my face. But yeah, that highlighter is so buttery smooth. I don't even know if that swatch like was a good swatch because I was so excited. I feel like I didn't swatch it well. So here's a better swatch. You see how bright that is? Wow, I cannot wait. Okay, and then last up is going to just be the Lemonade palette from Midas. As I said, this is my copy. I kind of like the older packaging. That's just me personally. I don't know, I think it was cute. But the new packaging is fine too. But like I said, I thought it'd just be nice to swatch these out. This is a palette I absolutely love, but I feel like I didn't give enough love on my channel to equate for how highly I think of this palette as a yellow. Like, if you want a yellow palette, do not get the Colourpop one. At least if you want yellow. Like, if you want neutral, very soft makeup that looks yellow, get the Colourpop. But if you want yellow, like yellow, go for Midas's one. It's so much more pigmented. We'll just go down here on my bicep that has no muscles. There's those 3. Moving along. These have names too, but I'm just kind of going across. I don't know. I don't want to really figure out which way the names go. Anyway. Oh, their shimmers in this palette are so nice. I will say that my favorite shimmer is this one right here. It's like a white yellow gold. So pretty. And then the last row here. This last row, if you want like a more of a neutral without like yellow, like neon highlighter yellow, if you want more of a neutral yellow, think like Urban Decay Honey vibes, then this last row will give it to you. It's so nice. Oh, this shade right here. I didn't swatch it well, but this shade is just so pretty, and it actually deepens up your look, unlike the Colourpop, the brown in the Colourpop one. It did nothing to deepen up. This will actually really do a good job deepening up your yellow makeup looks, and overall, yeah, there it is. I just absolutely love this yellow palette. I can't really flex or turn my arm for that white shade, but that is just so beautiful. A white, yellow, gold. It's stunning. So yeah, there is the Lemonade palette. Like I said, I already own it. It's not that exciting, but it's going to be going into the giveaway for one of you guys, and I thought it'd be fun to swatch it in this video. And then really quick, let's just circle back. Here are all the liners. They all look really nice and look so far like they're not even really cracking. Again, I did it relatively thin, so I'll definitely have to play around with the consistency and figure out how that all works. But oh my goodness, do you guys see this pink? This orange and this yellow, these 3 are just so beautiful. Even that orange, red, whatever it's supposed to be is really pretty. But anyway, we shall have to see. Oh, and then the Midas liner is just a little bit tacky. That's good to know. Good to know. But yeah, that's my haul. That's my swatch party with all of the Midas Cosmetics goodies that I picked up. That's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed swatching out my Midas Cosmetics order. I was so excited. I feel like it's been a while, I guess since the Smoky Glow palette, that I bought anything from Midas Cosmetics, but I have been so eagerly awaiting my opportunity to order this neon palette that I just couldn't wait to dive in, and I thought it would be funny to do a swatch party. And then of course, again with the face palette, that I was just very excited to get that, and with the liner, I cannot wait to start testing that. So a lot of fun stuff, and I thought it'd be fun to do a little swatch party video because you guys tend to like that on my channel. Let me know what you think down below. Do you enjoy swatch parties? Do you enjoy seeing these makeup hauls? I always love and really appreciate your feedback. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up on your way out, as it helps me in the whole YouTube algorithm. If you want to continue getting daily content from me, I'm over on Instagram at, as I said in the beginning, LadyKatie92, and you can follow me over there for daily content and a chance to be featured on my channel. But yeah, with all that said, I'm gonna go now, clean clean off my, this is a beautiful arm, look at that. Oh, so much color, all that yellow. I'm gonna go clean off my arm and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.